Hey everybody, welcome to Testimony Tuesday. My name is Simon Alexander, and each week I'll be sharing a personal testimony of what the Lord has done in my life. And before we get going with today's testimony, I just wanted to share a quick scripture from 1 Chronicles 16 verses 8 to 12. It says this: "Thank God, call out his name, tell the whole world who he is and what he's done. Sing to him, play songs for him. Broadcast all his wonders, revel in his holy name. God seekers, be jubilant, study God and his strength. Seek his presence day and night. Remember all the wonders he performed, the miracles and judgments that came out of his mouth." So, back in 2022, I was desperate to become a full-time drummer again. I had lots of gigs lined up and I was pretty busy, but I also had a job teaching music in a school. And with that job came health insurance, came the reassurance of a paycheck every couple of weeks. And man, it was tough to kind of let that security go. And me and my wife, we were talking about how to go full-time, what it would look financially. We were running the numbers and we held off for quite a while until kind of we had some money saved and we did things the right way. But one of the challenges about going freelance, particularly in the States, is health insurance. And health insurance is pretty expensive. And I was looking up how much health insurance would cost for me, my wife, and my 2 kids, because my wife also, she had a job, but she didn't have health insurance with her job, and she was kind of working part-time and doing a little bit of music as well. Anyways, we were looking up health insurance and the cost of it in 2022, and for the year it was about $12,000, which was kind of pushing it a little bit on our budget, but we really felt the Lord saying, okay, it's time for you to go back into full-time playing music. So we took that step. I handed in my notice and it was right to kind of move on into that place. And within 2 weeks, my wife got a phone call from a church that we both attend, and they were offering her kind of her dream job, which was a position inside a music office, which she still holds today, kind of looking after all the musicians that come in and out, but she also plays music and leads and all that stuff. And with that position came health insurance and came retirement package and all that stuff, which was kind of incredible because we were looking up health insurance and what to do about that. And we had like a short, 2-week interim insurance thing that we found, but we weren't quite sure how to proceed. Anyway, this job came up, which to us was kind of a miracle. And not just that, it was her dream job, as I said before. So what we took from that was, it's really tough to be obedient. It's really tough to kind of take that step and go forth in what you feel the Lord is calling you to do, especially when you feel like you can't afford it, or you feel like there's obstacles in the way, or there's challenges that maybe we're not ready for. But just as God always does, he filled every gap and his provision was there 100%. And going full-time in music again was just such a great thing for me to do. For my head and for my heart, and it's something I really love to do. I get to play with 3 or 4 different bands and get to play at church and get to record for people here. It's really a very cool thing. So I thank the Lord and will declare his wondrous works in my life, and that was another miracle of just God's provision in our life. So I hope that encourages someone out there, and I'll see you next week.